Test. Hello? Is this working? I hope so. Let's see if I turn that down. Hopefully there's less fuzziness, but I'm still understandable. What about now? Let's see. If I keep this right in front of me. Oh shit. If I keep this right in front of me, does it make it any better? Sounds kinda like it. Maybe I'm not sure. Let's see. Settings. Filters. Alright, what does this do? So this changes anything below a certain thing or something? It just removes it? Okay, maybe 30 is a bit high. Assuming I know what the heck that number means, maybe I can wait. We'll do it 15. Okay. Does this work well? Testing. Hello, hear me speak. Please, please fam. Alright, good enough for now, I guess. It's still kinda there, but it's alright. I guess we'll have to pump it up. Okay, trying to crank up the volume now. Let's see if that makes it any better. Oh hey, there's 2 people watching this. I don't like that. Let's put it back where it was. Okay. There we go. It's all gonna be a bit quiet, I guess, but that should be fine. Let's test the video and see what happens then. I don't know how loud is this right now. Well, we'll see. In 30 seconds. Okay, we can try cranking up the desktop volume a little. Let's try doubling it. And then see how loud it is.
good fireballs into just conversions in general from Jinkholm. Like that's what Jinkholm and even Sofa King kind of thrive off of fireball into something.
So a
Right.
little
Yep.
bit
They both
higher.
do approaching fireball, which is
Let me see
dangerous if you're
that.
perfect shielded, but it's so hard to perfect shield these invisible swirly swirl.
Okay.
And then if you
This
spot
kind of
dodge it,
works.
they
This
just
kind
run
of
up
works.
and
This kind of
grab. If
works.
you get hit by it, they run up and grab.
Right. Your only real option is to make sure you either perfect shield it or roll away.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Or if you have
I
a
like
fast air
that.
smash, of
We'll
course, there
stick with
too.
that. All right. Is that good? Let's see. Mic sort of okay. There's not too much noise, but I guess that's just what I get for not having a headset. Seems like the frame and everything, the overlay and everything works fine. And the stream shows what's relevant. I don't think we're not. Okay, so I guess there's not much going on, so we're not gonna be. It's not really gonna be stuttery aside from maybe the webcam, which isn't really that big of a deal. The videos seem to work fine, so I think we're good. Now I just need to go tell everyone to come watch me play Geezer Sport. Alright. I guess we should probably change the title of the thing and everything so it doesn't say test and spaghetti. I don't know, what are we gonna call this? Just featuring Young Scrub? I don't know. Oh shoot, latency. Okay, I mean, I guess I don't know if it has any changes anything by the fact that I'm in the same house, but now I reopened the stream on my laptop and there's like a 10-second delay. That's cool. HS Classic Ladder. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Save that. Let's see what game. We're not playing Overwatch, we're playing chess. There you go. What's community? Okay. Doesn't seem to be. I'll figure that out later. Alright. Seems like we have everything set. What does it say now? Let's. Yeah. Oh dear. I just now we're working. Facebook still reads it as ask for your intestines to get responded on Facebook. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we have to do. Cheers! Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, I think it's fine. I guess one thing I probably should do, hold up, I'll be right back. Just plugging my laptop in so that considering that's what I'm using to do social media stuff right now, I don't want my computer that's running the stream to blip up with a bunch of notifications. Alright, is that everything? Are we good? Did we do it? I think so. Alright. So I guess I'll do my best to look at the chat, but aside from that, I'll probably start off. Hold up. So we're gonna be, for the most part, when I do this, I think I'm just gonna be playing like 1 hour long games on light chess. This is games I currently have going on with friends. Yeah. Let's see. He moved his night out, which is kind of mediocre because usually you don't want your knights on the side because they're super restricted. Like, granted, it's not entirely realistic in this situation. If I ever put a bishop on d6 where his pawn is right now, where of course I can't put one right now, but if I ever did put one there, his knight couldn't move without the threat of being traded off at least. So I disagree with that move. Let's see, what do we do with that? He's not really challenging us anyway. Where can he move with that knight? Yeah, I don't see anything that threatening. I guess, no, if he moves right there, not much is going to happen. It's probably just castle. Alright, let's go. Hold on, is this still working? Is it still working? I'm concerned. That does not look good. Or I guess it's just because I haven't closed. No, it still says I'm live. Is this good? Is this functioning? Oh dear. Did OBS do a spaghetti? No, seems like we're still going. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. We good. I was just... I was concerned because the Twitch dashboard thing wasn't updating and I didn't know if that meant it straight up wasn't working, so... I guess it's just not gonna move. It's fine, we'll just hit pause on that so it doesn't like slow anything else up. Okay. So then, let's go. Hopefully we can find someone high rated who's willing to play this, because that's always fun. You guarantee yourself someone who's competent, probably better than you, with like without the risk of like losing really any rating points. So I don't know. I guess that takes the pressure off of it a bit. So maybe I guess I don't mind. I want to someone my rating or someone higher. I'm gonna learn either way. 25 minutes. Let's do 30. Let's go. Who finna fight? Hey, look, it's Zivy. Hi, Zivy. You're free. I slaughtered you. Not really, but I beat you pretty convincingly. You did all right, but not good enough to call me free. I'm sorry. Is there anyone there with any decent offers? It's annoying how like everything is. There's just a crap ton of blitz games. It's like I don't want to do that. I don't want to think fast. That's for weekends when I play Smash. Oh look, there's some guy rated 2200. Anyone? Jeez. 15, 15, 20 plus 8. I might accept that if no one else does. Oh, my friend moved. Well, we can do that while we're waiting. Let's see, he moved his bishop. Just probably mute my phone for now. See, what does he threaten new? He's still protecting his pawn, which means we can't really take it. He could go along that diagonal, but there's... Okay, let's see. He can threaten that pawn, which I can move out of the way, but that exposes my rook. But it's already protected by my bishop right now, and I take him there anyways. Yeah, he can't really move anywhere with that because of where my knights are. Granted, once he moves his pawn, I'm going to have to move... Well, no, I can just take AI. I got rid of the pawn that was a threat. Now we can start doing our own things. Oh yeah, I secured my king so I can... See, if I move this over, he takes, I take. Both my knights are still protected. He can't do any spaghetti with his queen because my pawn's still in the way of my knight and my queen. He takes, yeah, then I take. I have pretty much all my stuff. He has like nothing really in the center. His pawn is isolated. I like that move. Alright. Did anyone accept our other thing? Is that challenge still active? Lobby? No. Okay, got rid of it when I left. Okay, that's good to know. Don't leave, or else it'll throw it out. Okay, is there anyone here with any good offers for time? Jeez. What do you mean people have things to do and don't have an hour to sit and play a single game of chess? Nerds. I guess I can announce to other people that I'm live. Anyway, oh, someone accepted. What are we gonna do? Hold up. I could do a normal thing. What's this guy? Oh, look, he's higher than me. Who cares? I'm gonna try this. I watched a video on the English thing. It looked kind of cool because it just... Oh shoot, he already left. I took too long. Oh dear. I don't know. I don't really want to play white, but at the same time I probably should because I don't know what I'm doing as white very well. That's the one nice thing of black. I feel like because you move second, you're further down the tree. Well, you have a little bit more say of where like the game ends up going. All right, white again. Okay, screw it. Let's go. So what this move does, from what I'm told, so I guess the plan here is to develop my white bishop into the corner here at G2, and then either I build a pawn wall or I kick his knights around and generally control a crap ton of white squares. Let's see, he does that. We're just gonna go straight up set up a bishop. Let's see, if he moves forward, I don't care. If he develops his knights, he can't really threaten my pawn at the moment. I can protect it really easily. Okay, he does that. Let's see. If I take, he's going to have to expose his queen to take back, which I am fine with because I can threaten that the next... Not really, because I have nothing protecting g2, so I'd have to move my bishop there first before taking. Can I protect that pawn any other way? That's not fun. That's an annoying move. I could move out my queen. Then he just blocks with the bishop, and then our day is ruined. Do I care if he takes that pawn? Oh, I can just... Okay, this sort of throws the whole strategy in whack, but if I move up here, if he takes, I can develop my bishop, that's fine. If he takes the other way, ooh, then I have to throw out that, if he just moves that forward. I guess the point was to trade here, might as well. That's usually with, oh wait, no, I'm not black, I'm stupid. But when you play black with your opening moves, it's usually to contest white center. But I guess white does the same thing too. Anyway, free development. I don't see any problem with this. Kick his queen away. That's the one problem. That's why you don't want to move your queen out early, is because unless you move it back, in which case you wasted basically... Oh, shoot, I'm stupid. Okay, is this... Can we trap his queen? God dang it. Can we trap his queen? Rip. Okay, I'm gonna have to move... I can just... If I... He can't move his queen out of there. He can threaten my knight with his own thing, but that... I've made a terrible mistake. Help. I mean, at the very least, he can't really move his queen without trading something off. Granted... Oh, God. Okay. That was silly. So what's he gonna do now? Probably try and kick my knight away. Is there any way I can attack his queen before then? No. That's not fun. Guess what I could do while he's trying to... Oh, shoot. He's just gonna move his pawn forward. No, never mind. I can take it. What I can do while he's doing all that is maybe maneuver my knight somehow to c7, although of course he's gonna be able to see that coming and block it easily. Okay, so he moves right there. That is okay. So I can't take that because... Oh shoot, is he threatening? Yeah, he's threatening checkmate. Frack. Oh god, this started so terribly. He's threatening checkmate, so that's fun. If I check him, what does he do? He moves his pawn forward. Once he moves his pawn forward, can I keep checking him? Not really. If I move down there, he takes. God dang it. I'm so dumb. He gets... No. Can I defend that pawn, that bishop in any way with one of my knight moves? No, I can't. This game's over. I'm so bad. Oh god. Because, like, okay, I move this out of the way. He takes with his bishop. I can't take back. He's up 2 pieces. I can't really... I guess his bishop is pinned, but, like, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna resign. That was bad. That was bad. There's no saving that. Anyway, let's try again. Yeah, he did take me out. He did the chess equivalent of the renegade. Oh god. Anyway, let's try again. That's a good start. I thought I was only gonna play one game because it was gonna take an hour, but guess not. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Alright, I'm gonna play black this time. Hopefully this doesn't end as awfully. Okay. Let's do that. I know what I'm doing a little bit better when I do this. I'm not gonna let my rook get taken turn 1. Or I guess, I don't know, is that like turn 4 or some shit like that? Help. Okay, so yeah, okay, so he's gonna develop that. He's not really threatening anything with that, he's just defending his pawn, so I might as well just develop at the same time too. What this knight move here does is it protects e5, which is useful, which blocks his pawn from moving forward because that pawn is annoying when I try and bring out my knight to f3. I mean f6. So I'm gonna do that. If he moves out his other pawn, we're trading off immediately. Hopefully I can get rid of his white bishop at some point quickly because oftentimes before you castle, your king is a little bit exposed, and it's a little bit annoying because his bishop gets to kick your pieces, or gets to kick some pieces into annoying positions, or maybe trade off to a knight and double your pawns. Although I don't really mind that too much because it might open up a place for my rook, and then he'd be down a bishop. So okay, so he moves right there. What's he threatening? He's threatening f7. Um, just move my knight out right now, and then I could. Can I kick him away? I could start trying to kick him away with a6 and then b5. Although I don't really have enough protecting b, yeah, because he has his knight and bishop lined up there. So we're just gonna develop the knight. Let's see if he takes over there. Okay, yeah, okay, we're good. So let's see what he does. Probably just gonna move out a knight, maybe. If he moves out the knight, we can. Let's see, if we threaten his bishop in that situation by moving out my pawn to d5, he takes with his pawn, I take with my knight. He's not going to take with his bishop, but do I want to make that trade? His king is super open, but of course he can fix that. I mean, he can castle the first turn chance he has because he's moving his knight out. If he moves his other pawn forward, we're either trading it or he puts it into a position where he doesn't really want it too much, I think. Wait, let's see. D7 blocks something. Not D7, D3. Oh, D3 can lead to his bishop being trapped. So, okay, he's doing that. If I do move up there, he can't. Okay, so if I do move my pawn to d5, he takes. I take with my back with my knight. Oh shoot, he also has a knight on that square. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with some of the threats here somehow. I think we. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do E. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3, and he'll have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so and he can't really move anything there to defend that square too easily. Okay. So what we're doing is sort of swinging the E and D pawn out to E6 and D5, and then we're gonna kick his bishop off from that place. Because when you play the opening with C5 is called the Sicilian defense, and apparently when you play that, which I'm seeing now, D5 ends up being sort of a weakness that like white has trouble protecting that square, and it's annoying because if a knight sits there, it's not really like in a lot of situations trading for a knight isn't worth it, because it's one of the lower, like unless you can attack with a pawn, it's not really worth it. And so if he sits a knight right there, he sort of has a lot of like control of like right in my front door without me being able to contest it too well, or at least trade off in a situation that favors me. Just F smash on the ledge. It's easy. You can't really. Where's the ledge in this game? There's no ledge. There's a corner, but there's no ledge. It's hard. I can't just edge guard this guy and kill him on turn 2. I can just encourage him. Well, I guess I can encourage him to resign. I don't know if that's the same thing. Comparisons are hard. Also, hi Jade. At least I'm assuming you're the legendary Duck Hunt main. We don't take kindly to imposter jates around here. Oh shoot! If I move my pawn to d5 and then let's see. Okay, no. If he moves his bishop, I just take his pawn. If he advances his pawn forward, I trade for the bishop. He takes my knight with his, and then I can just move my queen out. Okay, he's castling. If I go d5, he takes, I take. He takes, I take. He can move. Okay, if he doesn't want to trade off all that stuff, he can move his bishop. Let's see, I move up there. If he moves his bishop to try and pin my king, I can take. Then he'll take back unless he wants to sacrifice stuff. And then I can just kick his bishop away if we trade off knights. I'm fine with that. Or I could do that. Is there anything threatening he could play right now? He just castled. He could move his pawn forward, which I don't really... Granted, if he does move it... Although he's not going to take back with his queen if he moves his pawn to d5. He would put an extra defender on that square. Yeah, I think I'll take the risk and just seal off that, like, that option for the knight to pin. For the bishop to pin my knight. Who's Hunter Boy? Hello, Hunter Boy. What's with the Y? I don't take kindly to that letter. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway. Okay, so let's see. If he does move out his pawn, I take. If he takes back with his queen... Oh, no, he's not going to take back with his queen because I can take with his knight. So he's going to take back with the knight. And then I could take his knight. He takes with his queen. We trade pawns and knights, and his queen's exposed but active. Okay, he moves up there. So the problem with this is that if I move my pawn to b4 now and he takes, I can't take the pawn back because then he just takes my rook. So unless I can move my bishop out to a nice square, that's probably not gonna happen. Okay, well if he advances, there's no problem. So I think now's the part where we play d5. I think we're good now. Because now if he moves his bishop over there, I take with my pawn. If he takes back with his knight, I don't really care too much. If he takes back with his pawn, I can take his rook. So then, yeah, I think we're good. I don't... Because the a4 like clearly stopped the threat of b4, but the fact that... Okay, I guess... Yeah, I guess I didn't note that earlier, that trading a knight for a pawn isn't a worth it trade, really, but... Yeah, and knight c3 to c5 is called the Sicilian closed. I don't really know too much of the theory for the Sicilian closed because I really only watch the videos on the St. Louis Chess Club channel, and they mainly only deal with the Sicilian Open. So I just sort of wing in and just develop pieces because I don't really think he's threatening too much when he play. Like I don't know the threats for when he plays the closed Sicilian. For when White plays the closed Sicilian, and yeah, I don't know if you can tell me if you can have any good recommendations for something where I can. I mean, I could just go to the analysis board, I guess, but if there's any handy videos that make it more convenient that you have to recommend, I'd gladly take suggestions. Yeah, it's not very popular. Why isn't it very popular, though? I mean, I guess you're not making threats, but I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing about that line, so maybe you are. Why is it not popular? Okay, oh, he took. I didn't notice. Alright, so he took. I take now with my pawn. My king is open. That is a problem, but my bishop can move to block it immediately, and my bishop is defending. He's not threatening c5. He can only threaten it with a pawn move, which I can take back. So he's not threatening my pawn on c5. So I think we're fine just taking it. If he does check my king, I can block. He doesn't really put his queen on any nice diagonals, so he can just move forward, which I do control a signet. Okay, he can move his queen then to threaten my c5, but I can castle and then I can move my bishop. So I think we're fine just taking back. Let's see. Then he takes with his Then he takes with his knight, and I take with my knight. He takes with his bishop. I take with my queen. That's a favorable trade. So we'll kick his bishop off that point. Drawing positions for white. Okay. Although, isn't there something like the problem with e4? If black doesn't respond with if black responds with e4, e5, it's also a drawing game often. I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if it draws more often than others, then yeah, I guess you wouldn't play it as white. Granted, drawing position is better if you don't know the open Sicilian too well, because open Sicilian means black. If you're not playing the open Sicilian and being not playing the open Sicilian against an opponent who's better versed in the open Sicilian is probably a bad idea. Granted, at that point, if you know the closed Sicilian, then you probably know the open Sicilian. Alright, did he do a thing? No, he didn't. Okay. What is he gonna do? Let's see. He could move his pawn out. I take, then he pins my knight, which is annoying, but if... Oh, wait, no, if he moves his pawn out there, I just take his... I take his bishop, then we trade queens, and I'm fine with that. He's not moving his bishop to b4. I mean, b5. Oh, hold up, we'll be right back. That was just the phone ringing. He took with his knight. Okay, so yeah, now we just take back, right? Then he takes with his... He either... Okay, my knight is undefended. Well, no, it's defended by my queen, but it's sort of not the best position there, but I can just move it to b4 or just move it back in case he threatens it. Because my other knight is protected. Can he move his queen somewhere and pin, like, double attack my... I don't... So let's see. I move right there, he checks. I move my bishop in front of my king. Or my knight in front of my king, but no, I move my bishop in front of my king, and then he moves his queen to, let's see, where can he threaten my knight safely? He can threaten it on e4. What else does he threaten there? I guess he threatens my knight, but nothing else is threatening the knight, so I think we're fine with that. You say, Rui Lopez, okay. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the numbers of it all. Okay, okay. So he's protecting his... It's not... I mean, it's the same as the last move. The only option is he gives himself the extra space of D3 with the... Okay, he does keep himself on the diagonal where the knight is, though. So, I don't know. Wow, we just block. I think. Develop our bishop. Everything's still sort of protected. Although I do want to do something about my d5 knight sometime soon. You can only play the Rui Lopez, though, if white responds with e4, though, right? I mean, if black responds with e5. Granted. I take it that's the Rui Lopez is an important one to look into, though. I haven't done nearly enough research on... I haven't done looked nearly enough at it. Granted, I'm a scrub at this game, so it probably doesn't even matter yet. What's he about to do? Let's see. He takes my... If he tries to trade the bishop for the knight, I don't really care, because I take back my queen. And once I'm there... I mean, he can probably... Well, he can't really kick my queen around unless he moves his pawn to d4, which, granted, is defended by his queen. I can then move my... I can move my queen over and start trying to put on some attack, maybe. Oh no, what else is he gonna do? His bishop isn't threatened anymore. That's the one thing he does have. I can move out my bishop in front of my... I don't know, putting the two bishops and... Well, I guess, yeah, I can move my bishop in front of my black bishop, my white bishop in front of my black bishop, and then threaten some sort of discovered attack on the queen and the bishop. And then trade away the white bishops, maybe. Because his white bishop is pretty good, his black bishop isn't really doing anything right now. Hey look, it says one of my friends has started watching. That's cool. Granted, I already had friends watching. Does Twitch, befriending people or whatever do anything outside of... Or is it just because I'm following my friend and my friend follows me? Does it do anything else? No. Okay, he moved his pawn forward. Okay, opens up his bishop, protects his... Opens up his black bishop, protects his white bishop. Is he threatening anything next move? He is threatening to... Okay, so if I castle... Okay, the one thing he could do is pin my... Is attack my pinned black bishop. Because all the other... Okay, he could... No, because my bishop is... Okay, so I think castling probably I'm fine with right now. I don't see anything silly he could do. And I don't see any way I could fork his queen or something like that with one of my knights. So it's just the friend is just a scheme for generating more views. Oh. All right, that's cool. Thanks, Jake. Get good, get good. Yes, you know why I'm more successful at stream than you are? I actually have no clue because I have more friends. There we go. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Maria. What a scrub. Alright. What's this man gonna do now? I feel like I've played N Booth before. There's a lot of people that I sometimes play here that I feel like I've played before. Okay. If I take his bishop, my queen is kind of exposed. But what can he actually do? Because everything else is protected, so I can just move my queen out of the way. He can't really... if he lines up my queen with his queen with mine to cut off the retreat, then I can just trade queens, which I'm fine with. He could... Can he fork? No, he can't threaten it in the immediate next move. He could move his pawn, but that doesn't threaten anything aside from my queen, so we're okay with that. Is there anything I can do? I could pin his knight afterwards and force him to move some kings. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm taking that. I think I'm going to Arpeggio. Most likely. Unless some random change in plans I do. Because there's like some other school stuff going on there, but I don't think I'm going, so. We good. Yeah. Zerozen's going to that though, right? That's kind of cool. And Arpeggio is just on Purdue campus again, right? What other ways does he have to respond to this? Bishop to... Let's see, can he really do much good with his... Okay, what do I want to do at this point, honestly? I could move my rook to e8, because then I can threaten some sort of discovered attacks with my bishop, by moving my bishop. Granted, it's not protect... Okay, so I should probably develop my white bishop at some point. I could honestly do that soon. I can't move to G because my bishop is already lined up to do some stupid stuff. My white bishop is already lined up to potentially do some sacrifices over on his castle king, and my queen is pretty well in position to do stuff too. I do like putting myself over here though, because I do pin his knight. The only way he can really contest that is with moving his pawn up, which I can just take and check his king, so it's an awful idea. He can move his other pawn. Okay, he can set up the pawn, moving the pawn to G8 with, I mean, to G4 with H3, but does that really get him much? Because I can throw in my bishop there, and I might be able to just roll with that. At the very least, I can kick his queen. Oh, right. I can move my... No, okay, his knight's still there. I could just throw out my bishop right there. And then... It's still pinned all... Oh, right, I have to move my queen. I'm stupid. I have to move my queen, unless I can threaten his. I could trade, like, propose a trade of queens. If he takes, I take his queen. He advances his pawn, I take his pawn back. He is up in pawns right now, but I'm up a bishop. Never mind, we are saving this queen. I'm sorry, sir. I don't think I... Oh, wait. If you have an advantage, you want to... I don't know. I feel like there's an opportunity to checkmate here. Just another bot me. You guys finally named another tournament after that isn't bot me. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Oh god, wait, no, okay, it's still protected by my knight. Oh jeez, I thought I just left my bishop hanging. That's not fun. I guess that is why I didn't... Okay, yeah, that's the risk of... Okay, that's why I didn't try and trade queens. Okay, good thing I noticed that. Otherwise, I would have gotten riggedy wrecked. Yo, 10 viewers. Let's go. 10 viewers. 10 wholesome viewers. Alright, if he does nothing, we can probably just move our, granted our bishop isn't protected on D3. Okay, yeah, he moves the bishop D, and cover that area, which is annoying. It is annoying, but what's his bishop going to do from right there? He could move it back to protect his king a little bit, which is kind of, I don't know. Does that have value? Can he do anything to directly threaten all the stuff I have? I like moving my rook. Granted, I haven't moved my white bishop yet. I could throw it in front of the knight. He's not gonna enjoy that trade. Let's see, I throw my bishop right here. He can't move the knight out of the way, because he can't threaten my queen, he can't check me, and then so I'll gladly trade whatever piece he wants to for a queen. Because he can't really threaten my queen. My bishop's not hanging because my knight is still there, and he can't threaten that knight without moving his knight in the way of his queen. Which then, I mean, I can move my... Oh wait, no, yeah, okay, he can't move his knight to threaten it anyway. He could advance his pawn, then I take, and then, yeah, okay, I like that move. Unless I missed something, which I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Oh dear. Bot me is a good name, F you? Are you sure about that? Are you sure it's a good... Well, I guess, to be fair, it did last, like, what, like, a billion iterations, so maybe it is an alright name. Does it stand for anything, aside from just kind of sounding funny? What does bot me stand for? Is it something like CVS, where, like, it's an acronym, like, it stands for something, but no one actually knows? G7, G5 would have been a play now. G7, G5, where are we at? G7. I guess. But then, okay, let's see. He'd take with his knight. He couldn't move his bishop. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh well, he could have moved his bishop to c5, which granted makes it not c5, c7, which maybe it's super exposed, but Not the end of the world. I like this trade though, because it explodes open. Shoot, he can just take back his queen, can't he? If I take there, he has to move his pawn. Well, he could just not, but then I don't know about that. If I take, he takes with his pawn, then I can move my king there. Check. I don't have a really rook ready to do anything with. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe this attack was a bit early. You're right. We could just threaten his queen. Granted, that does give him an opportunity to... Oh, shoot, then he takes my bishop. So I think we can get out of him... I mean, we're still up a piece. So maybe we should just trade it all off. Knight d4 to trading knights. Wait, but... That knight d4 just trading knights relevant to this position right here? Or is that talking about an old one? So let's see, I move my knight right here. That is threatening his queen. He takes my bishop, I take his queen and check him at the same time. If he does take my knight, I can take his... Okay. That looks okay. Thank you for the good idea, sir, but let's see. If he doesn't, if he takes my... Okay, yeah, if he takes my bishop, I take his pawn, and then... Or do I take his knight with check? Because then he takes, and his pawns are still... At least he protects his g pawn again. If I... Oh, wait, no, if you take... Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, then we trade queen. Okay, I like that. Thank you. Unless I'm listening to the wrong advice, and I actually just did a stupid thing because I thought you knew it, like, I thought you were talking about this. I don't know. Appreciate your guys' suggestions, though. Hopefully I can... I'll definitely look at all of them at the end of the game and see if we can... I can learn anything from them. Oh, shoot, you're responding to the other thing. Bought Me was alive longer than you were, probably. I wouldn't be surprised, Jade. I wouldn't be surprised if the name the tournament Bought Me was like around longer than like we were. I don't know how old you are. You're probably like a geezer, but you look like a kid. Haven't they made fun of you at Purdue before for looking like a high schooler, something like that? I faintly remember. Okay, let's look at this. Well, actually, I'll look at it after. I'll look at I'll look at the threatening his bishop with the move d5 at the end of the game, because it's probably a good idea. Anyway, what else could he do? If he... Okay, so yeah, if he takes his bishop, then I take his queen. If he takes my bishop, I take his queen with check, so then I can get my queen out of there and I win the trade. If he takes my knight, I take his queen. If he moves his queen... What happens if he moves his queen? I am so dumb. I can take with check. Then he takes. Then I take... Maybe there's something I can pull out of this. Or I can move my knight right there. Force him... Yeah, I can move my knight to e2. Force his king to h1. Can I do anything from there? I can move my knight again to check him. Or I could... The pawn's just gonna take my knight. Or I could take his... I could take his knight, he takes back. I take his knight, he takes back with his pawn. I take with my bishop. And then it looks really close to a checkmate, but he has some time to do stuff, which might screw us over. As opposed to... What else could happen? E2 looks promising, but I don't think it gets anywhere. Because then once he's right there... Oh! Okay, E7... I mean, E2 forces his king to H1. Then I take his knight with my bishop. If he takes back, then I can take it with my queen. He's still in check. The only place he can move to is... Oh, yeah, then I check and threaten his... Okay, I like that. Because then the only place he can move to is H2, in which case I can take his bishop with check again. Okay. Oh, shoot. He takes my bishop if... Oh, he takes my knight. He takes my knight if I move there. That's not fun. Some way we can just keep threatening him, move my rook, and then once his queen is out, like if I move my rook to threaten his queen, he's going to move his queen. Where's he going to move his queen? Maybe try and trade it off, which I guess wouldn't really be that fun. I think taking his knight might have some merit. I like that because then I can move his queen, then I can check his king. I take his knight, he takes back. I take the pawn, and then I can move. I can do it. He might move his rook, in which case I can fork his rooks. Okay, or at least threaten a rook. Granted. Oh yeah. Okay, I like that. I mean, okay, rip Jate. you gotta be direct with everything you say. Say every single detail. Every sentence, at least, should be like 500 words long, just so you cover everything from the beginning of time. I'm sorry, I tried. Also, geez, you're a geezer. 19? Who's 19 nowadays? You probably served in the Civil War, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised. I feel like I almost didn't... Like, if I win this game, I feel like I didn't really, like, deserve it almost, just because they, what was his name? Mike Loping suggested the knight d4 thing. I don't know if that means that I didn't actually win. Or maybe we're all the winners at the same time. We share the win. That's why it feels less satisfying, is because it's shared among more people. Which, okay, let's see. He moves right there. Oh dear. My knight's still fine. I can move my... I can threaten his rook. Or now I can move my... Check his king. He can't take with his queen, so he has to move back. Now I can do the thing where... Okay, so I move my knight, check his king. I move my knight, check his king. He either takes, in which case I win a queen, which I am fine with, or he moves to h1. Then I can take his knight. I mean, his bishop. We trade bishops. I don't like that. Let's see. He moves there. Can I check him immediately? I can move my pawn, force his king to take it. I mean, okay, so let's see. I move a knight to e2. He goes to h1. I move my bishop. Okay, I move my bishop then to take g2. He takes back with his king. Then I could take back. I could take his bishop and put him in check again, but then he just takes his queen. I don't really get much out of that. I'm still up a knight. I could fork his queen and a rook, which is definitely a potent option. He can't really threaten my queen again. Granted, if he does take my bishop, I'll have to... Yeah, okay. Shoot, there has to be something. Move his king, and then I can move it to move. I really feel like there should be a checkmate here, but I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't one. I could just threaten his queen. Okay, I know that's not worth it. I mean, I'm up pieces. I could just develop a rook and try and kick his, and just trade queens. Either that or he takes, he goes out of the way, in which case I can move another piece in to help with the checkmate. Rook e8. Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. Probably, because I don't really mind trading. I win a pawn out of the exchange. Oh, he does win the bishop though, so we'd just be even. No, right. Oh shoot, I'm stupid. My knight's protecting it. Oh yeah, he takes with a pawn, and then we move our knight there to take the pawn back. He takes with the pawn. I take with my knight. Check. I move to e. Oh yeah, that's checkmate. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Korean Weed. Alright. So, if he takes with his pawn, I take with my knight. He's forced to move his king. Oh, I guess he could move his king up. That's something I forgot. Shoot. Regardless, if he moves his king up, I can take his queen. He's not gonna... He has to move his queen. He has to do something with his queen. And he's not gonna take my bishop. He's not gonna stay in that column. He's not gonna... Yeah, he's not gonna stay in that file. And d2 might have some value for defending, although I could fork his queen and his rook. Again, of course, then he just takes my bishop. Granted, he doesn't do it with his queen this time, so then I could take... Okay, so then he would have to move his queen again. Okay, that's what he does. Now can we do any spaghetti with checkmate? Because now... Because now I can take on h3, and that's probably what I'm going to do, just because it explodes open his defense just a little bit more. Because then, again, he can't take my... He has to do something about that to threaten my queen, which he can't in that situation. In fact, we're threatening checkmate in that situation, so he has to do something. Okay, I think that means he just I think he just handed me the game. I don't see what he can do about that. Gosh, sick. We're at 14 viewers. All right. Well, this looks kind of over. Because now he's not even threatening my bishop anymore, so now I don't even have to move my bishop because it's protected by my knight. I don't see what that move is doing aside from threatening my queen. Might have just been that he completely, like, right before he made the move, completely slipped his mind that pawn was protecting the G pawn was protecting his H pawn. But it's done. If he takes his queen, it's still checkmate, because then if he takes my bishop with his queen, it's still checkmate. He can't threaten my queen. It's over. It's done. Now's the part where we can go to... Oh wait, is there no option to program in to do conditional free moves in this? I learned the other day that with the analysis board, and if you do correspondence games, you can, on the analysis board, just like play out the game, like, and so like if your opponent does a certain move, like it just depending on what move he does, you can set the game to play a move of your choosing, so you can like plan the game like a few turns ahead and just make it more efficient, especially in these situations where there's like 3 things my opponent can do and they force checkmate and they still end up in checkmate in 3 different ways. Okay, yeah, he gives up. He resigns. 17 points, net profit 5 after I sacked my rook on turn 4 last game. We did it! What time is it? It's 8:33. When do I start analyzing? Do I start analyzing? Smash. Does anyone want to see that? I'm super slow at analyzing stuff. Oh, right. Anyway, we want to look at the one thing. Okay, analysis board. Turn that stuff on. Where was it? It was... I believe it was here, where he suggests where our friend Mr. Saturn 90 suggested G7, G5. Because, okay, he can't move right... He moves right there, it's mediocre, but it's not the end of the world. Because he does still at least defend his king better, and then he can, of course, also move down to C... Because there's nothing defending C4, which he can move right there, and he's super exposed in the middle of all my stuff, but I mean, it's still a valid thing. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I don't think this is that bad. See, it doesn't change the thing much. I don't know, we'll see what the computer says, but I don't think it's that awful for him. Let's see, what did I do? I did that, which is also not the recommended move. But... Okay, what happens if I just take here? Okay, wait, where was the hole in this? He takes my bishop, which, yeah, we saw. I take. What does that do for him? Forced to trade queens. Then I can move my bishop away, threaten his rook, fork his rooks. Where was it? Where it suggested the rook move? Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, the computer's still figuring it out, because earlier the computer was suggesting rook e. Granted, it probably hadn't calculated the position much. That go to, oh, let's go analyze deeper. Well, nah. I might as well. Let's see what the computer says about this position. 24 out of 99 nodes. Oh, jeez, does this take forever? It probably does. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I'm fine with the rook. I mean, with the knights. I don't... Oh, this guy wants a rematch. Do we? Oh. Yeah. Let's see, what does this rook move do? He's forced to move his queen back. Not really. Why does it say move his queen back? What if he moves? And again, he can't really threaten anything of mine better than I can threaten. I guess that would have been just good positional play, because all my pieces are relatively safe. And then I can still set up the pin with his queen even further in the corner. Granted, it does have that option to go out to the C and B files, which might... His pawns are in the way. I don't really see much counter-attacking stuff he could do off of that. Then I would take, then he would take, then I would take, then he would take, and my rooks are better. I'm up a knight, and our pawns are... he's up a pawn, but he has to move right here to defend it. Then I can threaten his bishop. Yeah, I guess rook e. Unless there's like there might be some weird tactics that the computer's overlooking, but rook e. E8 would have been a nice solid move too. I don't know. I might have... Wait, oh shoot. Oh no, okay, that's okay, that was the move he did that handed me the checkmate. What was it suggesting there? Is there any way I could have fished a checkmate out of this? Because yeah, I was thinking he might go if he did a thing, he did, wanted to save his queen, he wouldn't move to D, what is that, D7, D2, because then he's still protecting... He's sort of defending his king a little bit, at least. Then he does that, and then, oh... Ooh. Yeah, I can pretty much just move my rook there, can't I? Wait, why do I not? Why does this suggest I move my queen out of the way for this one? Is there some sort of checkmate or something? Because there I can just take his queen. Then he takes with his pawn. I'm forced to move my knight. I can fork his king and his bishop. Trade off my knight for a bit. I mean, maybe? I don't really see why it says this. Is there a checkmate? Okay, if I move... Oh, no, I'm threatening checkmate if I... Okay, yeah, so there's a checkmate. Okay, so then he's forced to move up. And then I can take his queen. And then he can't take my knight. Okay, I understand that move now. Okay. So, what was that? If he did that, I would have just flung my rook super deep in. Because it's protected two ways, and he can't really counter defend it. If he did... Was I threatening checkmate or something? Because, like, let's say he just tries to move it out of the way. He can't move right there. He could move right here. Then I'd take... What's this about? Just tell me. Take... Why would you not take back? Oh, God. 13 move checkmate sequence. What? But I guess I could see it's probably a pretty straightforward one. It's not a complicated one. Check. Check. Yeah, and you sort of just eat everything up, I think. Wait, what happens if he doesn't move his rook? Well, he can't really do anything else that's useful with his queen, so he probably... Then I block. Then he moves his queen right there, I guess, to threaten... Wait, why would you just... Oh, it moves the king out of the way. Okay, it's just one of the computer moves. Okay. Shoot, that's the microphone. Okay, so... Yeah, E8 would have been a good move, too. Wait, no, not E8. Yeah, I didn't move to D5, it was over anyway, so... I guess, I don't know. Doesn't really make much of a difference. I respect the flow. What's the flow you respect? Which flow? Who's flow? Where's flow? Wasn't Flo the name of someone important in some sort of Disney movie or something? I don't know. Alright. Do we play another game of chess? It's 8:40. I could either play another game of chess, or I could go analyze my matches versus Jen Coleman Sofa. Or, if you guys wanted to see, I could look at Fox Diddy and my matches versus Rusty, too. Or I could look at Wario, although I don't feel like it's a short match and I don't think I played too well. Or at least I didn't play the matchup very well when I played. Your flow, my hair. Oh. What is that? It's like from... I don't know. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys want Smash match analysis? Or do you guys want more chess? Vote now on your phones. I'll be right back. guess I probably should analyze Max. I guess I'll do that. Maybe. Yeah. Screw it. Let's commit. Let's learn something and maybe one day in the future eventually beat Sofa King. I guess I'll go tell the Facebook group if they want to watch. Alright. So, I guess I could get my headphones. So I can actually hear what. Well, I don't know. Do we care about the commentators? I guess you guys can hear the commentators, so I might as well let myself hear the commentators too. So what should we drop by that break, I wonder? Oh yeah, we're back down to 7 viewers. Rip. Alright, I guess we're playing Smash now, so I can change that. Thank you all chess friends who came to watch. We're playing Smash Bros. No. Let's look up Super Smash Bros. Smash Bros for Wii U. Update information. That's what we're playing now. Oh shoot, I gotta change. Fox. Luigi v Fox, dang it. Match analysis. Alright, I think that's all right now. Alright, can you guys see this well? I might need to reposition the screen a little bit. I could go full screen and then expand. I guess shrink this down. Yeah, it's easier if I just stay like this. You guys can see well enough. I can see well enough. Okay. So let's see where we start. I tried to load the video for the best beforehand. My internet's not the best, so I apologize if the video is not at perfect quality, but we'll be fine. Also, if any of you guys are ever going to play me in pools and you need to figure out everything about me and all my habits and everything, all the videos are right here in a nice playlist just for you to slaughter me. Anyway, let's pull up this again so I can actually see the chat. Did I put my, yes, I also put my sets on it. I put a lot of my, I haven't put the most recent ones. I put them all, like Naptown Clutch was the latest set I put on SSB World. It really is all just like a trap to get other people to beat you in pools. That's probably like the initial guy who created it. Like, I mean, like, nah, okay, we'll not throw imaginary shade. It's a useful source, and I appreciate the people who made it. Let's figure out who made SSB World so we can give proper credit. SSBworld.com. Okay. Oh, they don't link their Twitter. Oh. Contact? I don't want to give these guys credit. Where's their Twitter? SSB World Twitter. If it's not here, I'll give up. No. Shout out to SSP World. Anyway. Yeah, we're all hurting ourselves by putting videos there, but you know what? I mean, I'm hurting myself probably by analyzing this. But you know what? It's fun. Might as well. Alright, here we go. So, first off, we start on FD, which, let's see, let's look at the stages. Oh geez, it's gonna be this slow all the time. Let's see, yeah, okay, so Fox likes Battlefield, obviously, so Luigi gets rid of that. As Fox, there's a lot of stages that kind of suck versus Luigi, but they're not awful. Like, Smashville is, I think, probably, like, here we just default went to Battlefield, like, we just agreed on Battlefield, I mean, on FD and went there, but when you usually strike, I think Fox usually strikes, Lylat and Smashville. I think Lylat's probably worse than Smashville just because of the weird edges, but I'm more comfortable on Lylat than I'm just not very comfortable on Smashville. But Smashville is okay for Fox Luigi just because Luigi at the ledge is kind of mediocre. Of course, the trade-off is you also get knocked off stage more often because the stage is thinner. I guess with Smashville and Lylat, you do have the benefit of being able to kill Luigi with the fastball fair footstool, unlike on Battlefield and Dreamland and maybe FD. I'm not sure about the bottom blast zones. Actually, don't quote me on that at all. Anyway, then it typically comes down to Luigi deciding between Town and FD, and because Luigi likes to edgeguard more than he kills off the top and edgeguards too, but so do I. So I think the reasoning for Luigi to go FD instead of Town is because, I mean, it's really up for both because you get knocked off stage less, but Fox gets knocked off stage less. On FD, both characters get knocked off stage more, which both Luigi and Fox hate recovering because it's not fun and you die for it. Luigi, I guess maybe he has a little bit more free reign with his air dodges on FD because there's less platforms to like scoop him up and get him up aired. But then again, having platforms to land on means you can get to moving on the ground faster, but they're so high up that Luigi essentially has to land twice, so I don't really know if they help him landing much. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, let's go to FD, everyone's favorite bright background stage. Anyway, also shout out to the Cloud9 jersey. Anyway, how do we start this? So I do this a lot, and I really shouldn't. Full hop dare is really fun as Fox just because you have the threat of like looking cool on people with down airs. But I believe, first of all, the timing is pretty normal. Like when it comes to it's pretty easy to see coming just power shield and jab. And let's figure this out. I'm not sure about the safety of down air on shield. Of the last hit of it, because a lot of people I can get with auto cancel down air on their shield, and then they try and like grab me or something, and I can just jab them for it. But I've played some people and they punish me every time for it, and they played shorter characters, and taller characters have done it too. So I don't think it's really that safe on shield. Anyway, last hit dare. Okay, if I'm frame perfect, it connects on frame 20. Let's get our handy dandy calculator out here. I wonder can you guys see that? Can you guys see the calculator? Sick. Okay, that's cool. So last hit down air does 1.4%. Yeah, that's probably no, last hit does 3. 3 divided by 1.75 plus 2 rounds down, so it does 3 frames of shield stun. And then I'm 23, it auto cancels on frame 29, so assuming I'm frame perfect, I can act on frame, let's see, 23. I can act, if it connects on 23, 24, 20, I can, okay. 29 minus 23 is 6. I can act 6 frames later. And they are in 3 frames of shield stun. And then if they grabs come out frame 6 or 7. Oh, okay, they come out frame 6, right. A decent grab comes out frame 6. So 3 plus 6 after 23 is 9. I can technically act before them, but I have to be frame perfect about that. Which, again, is easy to see coming, and you can perfect shield and punish. So anyway, It is safe if they don't perfect shield. Luigi can also up smash in this situation if he can react fast enough. I haven't really. I need to practice full hop fast fair down air, full hop fast fall down air timings more because it's a lot faster this version. Because this sort of approach, Fox's short hop, despite the fact that he's a fast, I mean his full hop, despite the fact that he's a fast faller, when he down airs, if he doesn't like buffer it or use it really early in his jump, he's not going to be able to fast fall and auto cancel it. So in this sort of situation when I do those full hop down airs, once you realize I'm down airing and going for the auto cancel, you have, well, I mean, you have, if you're going to wait for me to down air first, you have 23 frames to react and put out a hitbox, which might not be enough time, but the full hop itself is 41 frames, and Luigi can beat anything really with up smash, so I really should not be full hopping in Luigi's, at least with the intention of landing on Luigi. Anyway, he throws out a fireball. That is the one thing you can do. Down air does beat fireballs, so you can, like, although in that situation, if he does, okay, in this situation, if I read that Luigi's gonna fireball, I mean, I probably honestly could have just reacted and fast fall down aired him here. Because I think I do that later in the set or something. If you can run up to Luigi and get close enough to where you can full hop over him, or short hop even, and you can bait him into fireballing. Because that's the thing. So let's see if we can get it here. This situation, okay, pretend Luigi's on the ground. Fox is really good. So other characters don't have nearly as good as like horizontal burst as Fox does. I know Zenodo mentioned this in his videos that Fox really relies on this. So because his burst is better, there's sort of like this range just outside of where the opponent can put a hitbox before you can react to and like dash back and then punish them, or like perfect pivot. I mean, or just like turn around, up tilt and stuff, whatever, because up tilt is broken. There's sort of this range that's about right here where I can sort of just camp there, and Luigi can't really move towards me without me being able to react to him. So the one thing that Luigi does have, so I can pretty much just wait here for him to do something, to make some sort of mistake or something, because I'm pretty much safe here. I don't know about dash attack. Dash attack might be good. That's the one thing that's good about Luigi dash attack, is it's a burst option. Anyway, so at this range, I can sort of ish camp, except the one thing Luigi has is fireball. Fireball forces me to do something, in which ideally I just power shield. So at this range, if you can bait Luigi into fireballing, and you you jump at the same time, which if you drift back, it is relatively safe. If you full up at the same time as he fireballs, you can just react and down air him. Actually, let's check this. I think he has about like 40 frames of lag, and the fireball comes out like frame 13, but I don't know for sure. Oh shoot, where is it? Okay, fireball. Yeah, it's interruptible on frame 44, comes out frame 17, so you have about 20. You have 24 plus 3, 27 frames to react with it, which is plenty of time, considering Fox falls so fast. Hold up, let me see if I can pull something up that might also be useful. Gotta get the jump frame data, because I don't know how fast Fox's fall up is. I think it's like 30 frames if you fast fall forward here, but I'm not sure. Gotta find it in Google Drive. Where is it? Smash data by graphics. There we go. I don't know if there's any other place to find information on when different people can jump. What up? I don't know if there's information anywhere to find the frame data for jumps and stuff, but this is one spreadsheet I've come across, which has a lot of useful stuff, weight dependent throw stuff. Like I learned that Falcon's down throw on Fox has 17 frames of, like, he's in lag for 7. You have a little bit more than 17 frames to react to the fact that he's down throwing you, so the reaction is a little bit difficult. Anyway, here what we have here: short hop fast fall timings. It's beautiful. Short hop fast fall timings. It's all we've ever asked. All I've ever asked for in life. So. Right. Where are we? We're looking for Fox. I think it's 30 frames. Fox, short hop, full hop fastball, 30 frames. Yeah, so if I full hop, okay, so since his jump is 41 frames, there's no math behind this. This is sort of just me guessing, but I'd imagine half of it is rising, half of it is landing. So 20 frames, by the time I can react to it, I'm already in the air, so I can punish that in 10 frames with the down air. So yeah, if I can bait Luigi into fireballing right as I full hop, I can get a free fireball. Okay, it all looks good. Just checking on the stream stuff. Okay. What happened there? Also, lasering in this matchup is kind of weird. It's like you want to give Luigi the damage and force him to approach, but at the same time you don't want to be in a corner because that's not fun. But yeah, I throw the lasers here at the beginning just to get a lead because that means if we're in that situation I was talking about where Fox is camping just outside Luigi's range, he's forced to do something and I don't have to do anything. Anyway, so he just jumps up and fares me. What was I going for? I was going for back air, I think. Yeah, okay, I was definitely going for back air. Fox's back air is honestly his best approach option. It's incredibly safe on shield. It leads to some pretty nasty mix-ups. So yeah, it's incredibly yeah, on shield it's really good if you just do the landing no fastfall there. And if you're just doing the rising back air, it's still ridiculously safe. Like you can get a back air, short hop fast fall out of like buffer a back air out of short hop and fast fall, which is like 18 frames. So you can get a back air out once every 18 frames, which is ridiculously fast. So it's a good pressure tool, but the problem is it does come out kind of slow. I think it's like frame 8 or 9 or something. Frame 9. So you can't, if you do try and immediately contest someone in the air without spacing it well, you're probably going to get beat out, which is the case what happens here. Usually what you throw is just the back air, just discourage approaching or doing anything really so that eventually you can move in and back air. Maybe, well, let's see. Okay, so if I like short hop in place at the camping range and throw out a back air, he's definitely not, Luigi's not running in unless he dash attacks. That might actually work. And if he just stays in place, if he jumps, I might be able to actually drift towards him and then, no, I don't know. It throws out a hitbox that he can't really punish that well, unless he goes for something super risky, and then of course covers if he tries to do any sort of approaching shenanigans at the same time. Granted, maybe I should just wait and react. I'm surprised I managed to shield there. I guess it's because I'm a fast faller. Anyway, yeah. This is also a problem in this matchup. As Fox, Luigi's space their aerials well and cross up well and stuff like that. Every time I shield grab, it's usually a mistake. Because usually you have enough time to, especially after a power shield, you have plenty of time to drop shield and dash attack, or drop shield perfect pivot up tilt, or drop shield up tilt. Granted, he is at super low percent. Okay, actually at this percent, you do either want to grab. I think at around 10, you can start going for a dash attack, and then if you read he's going to nair out of the dash attack, you can do a dash chance dash attack again and just punish his landing. But unless it's super low percent, a lot of the times I'm not meaning to grab out a shield. Does he punish me? No. Oh, he grabbed me. Okay. What is it? He jabs my shield and then catches me jumping out. What happened there? Oh, he F-tilted my shield. Okay. Yeah, that was a delayed reaction for me. Anyway, gets a jab into grab. I've been told you can jab out of this, but like I never do it, and I think it's just because I don't know the timing, don't practice it, or I mean, I just don't practice that reaction. So I always try and dash back, but Luigi dash grab catches that. I should probably be writing this down somewhere. Do I have a pen anywhere? I have notes. Go to that one. Okay. Jab out of shield. Oh wait, no. Jab out. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, so that's something I do. I just need to practice in general with the leading matchup, is that reaction of jabbing out of the jab grab. Because I get caught by this a lot, and I know Sofa does this to me a lot. And yeah. Sofa does this to me a lot, and it gets him a lot of grabs, and he capitalizes off of it, and, you know, getting grabbed as Fox sucks. So let's see how much damage I take. Okay, that down air. I don't know. Okay, I don't know anything about Luigi combos, but If he got a spike, he probably would have comboed into something, maybe. I don't know. Might have been missing. But anyway, what happens, I shield and then I spot dodge. That was me trying to grab and then buffer a down throw, probably. Then what how did I get that grab? He nares my shield. I spot dodge. He up tilts me, and then he jabs me in a grab. Okay, he might have tried to go for a grab out of there. Maybe that actually does work, especially because I'm a fast faller. Anyway, grading a grab on Luigi is nice. Let's see. Do I go for an up smash? No, I go for a back air. Okay. I probably should have gone for a charge up smash there, because in a lot of situations, Luigi either air dodges, he nares, he jumps away, or he down Bs. Down B is the sort of the trump card here, but if he does an air dodge, a nair, or if he does an air dodge or a nair, I can just sit there and charge up smash and then hit him for that. And since he's so slow, he doesn't fall fast enough to punish me because it's technically not safe on hit. In some matchups, or if he jumps away, I can just release the up smash and I should be able to act in time again because Luigi falls so slowly. Not sure about that one actually. Where Luigi at? Where you at though? Luigi's full hop fast fall is 57 frames. Yeah, if he double jumps away, he's not. I don't think he's making it to me in time. Just yeah, I don't know. That's something I'll have to test. But yeah, you cover jump away. Down B is the one thing newbie is Luigi has swords attached to his feet when he down B's. It's kind of silly. But that might, if he positions it, like, if it's spaced well, then, or he could just drift to the side with it and then just clip my head or something when I'm about to up smash. Yeah, or he could just maneuver himself out of the way and then I might not be able to punish in time just because up smash is laggy. Yeah. Did he not just do something? Okay. Back air, I nair the fireball and then okay, I jab. He probably thought I'd have more lag, but I guess he also had a lot of lag, so we're good. That was me, I think, not knowing what to do in this situation. Let's see, what should I have done? Because I think I wanted to hold shield, but also dash back at the same time and punish his landing. And so I just held shield too long and just got fireballed. In this situation, let's see. What can he do from there? He can short hop, he can just double jump aerial. He can double jump fireball. Which both shield beats both. He can grab ledge. I should have just held shield there. If he grabs ledge, I'm already in position to punish his get up. Because right here, well, I can't do any sort of up tilt shenanigans. I can, I'm already in position to do an F smash if I wanted to. Yeah, I think shielding here was just, I should have just held shield here. I guess the one potential thing he could have done is landed tomahawk, but I don't think he ever did that this set. Anyway, jab. I full hop again and drift towards him, but he rolls back, so I don't get up smashed. Yeah, okay. What point do you roll back? No, he jumps back. Okay. That's why I full hop, I think. Let's see. If Luigi short hops and I full hop above him. If I full hop above him, his up air probably beats my down air, but the fact that I can mix up the timing when I fast fall into him. Because when do I react? Like, when's the reaction on my full hop? So I spot dodge or something. Oh no, I attack? Oh yeah, I attack. And then he short hops. And then I immediately fall. I think my full hop is just my I'm scared reaction. It's my panic reaction when Luigi's close to me because he can't really. If he commits to an up smash on any side, if he commits to an up smash in front of me, To punish me, I guess I can I can just land. I can just drift back and land safely. If he tries to dash under me to where I'm going to retreat you and up smash, I can just side B over. So I guess that's just the panic option in this situation. I don't know if there's any sort of approach I really can't do, but that's it. I'm surprised I didn't get smashed. Anyway, he jabs. I nair. That's the one. Okay, so Luigi jabs in this matchup. Hold up, let's get back to it. So Luigi jab in general is pretty darn good. It's got a like you see how he lunges forward when he does it. Like he goes from standing and just reaches forward and throws out a jab. It's got like F tilt range. It's got a pretty big hip disjoint. It's got a decent disjoint, and of course leads into a tech situation or forces them to. Well, yeah, it puts them at a low angle too. But he also crouches low. So granted, this situation he's just like this isn't really relevant to this situation, but a lot of when Fox tries to pressure with back airs, the way you typically beat it, even if it's at the range that I was talking about camping, is if you can drift low with something. Like I mean, if you can launch yourself out low with something. Like in the Peach matchup, back air stuffs a lot of the things Peach can do, but the one thing that Peach can do to beat Fox's back air is dash attack when he back airs, because because Peach lunges forward and like ducks low, you go beneath the back air and then you hit Fox and he doesn't back air you. And so Luigi jab is sort of the same thing. If I space it too close to him, he can just jab once I start short hopping and he beats out the back air. So in that case, you jump over and do another aerial. Of course, they're not nearly as safe. And usually at the spacing at which you're getting jabbed, you can't get far enough to cross them up. I'm sad that tilt missed. Why did it? Hold on. I'm surprised that no dash attack worked. Anyway, I up air, and then I don't perfect pivot up tilt. That's probably why. Although I wonder if that nair would have caught me. When does it come out? When did Luigi start holding out his grand foot? Shoot. I guess the question is when the up tilt come out. Shoot. Alright, let's just go back. So my up tilt came out pretty much the same time as the nair. Yeah, I should have dashed attack there and not tried to up tilt, because perfect pivot up tilt would have gotten stuffed. And he's at the percent where dash attack is finally safe on hit again, so I should have landed and then just dash attacked him. Let's see. Okay, he's off stage. I go to ledge. So F smash covers pretty much any sort of ledge drop attack options Luigi can do. It covers neutral get up. It covers jump. Well, jump on the ledge Luigi doesn't like to do because it puts him in a bad position to get juggled. And it covers pretty much everything, or at least goes even with everything except for roll. If he rolls, you F smash, you put yourself in the corner, and and so usually then you're the one who ends up getting pressured. But then yeah, to punish roll, you can just wait and then react and punish. So I guess that's a 50-50, and that's the reason why I go for F smash a lot in this match, because my other option is to do the drop shield up tilt. Because drop shield up tilt or drop shield, up smash out of shield right at the ledge, because you have barely enough time to, because up tilt out of shield is 10 frames. The whole action takes 10 frames. Up smash out of shield takes 9, but you have just enough time to do those and react and punish neutral get up. But the problem is you have to hard commit to them, and then you can't punish roll, you can't punish jump, you can't punish ledge attack. Versus Luigi, well, no, you can't punish roll if you drop shield up tilt, because I think you should be out of lag in time to just dash attack him just in time. But versus Luigi, if you shield and do the up tilt, he can do sort of he can space aerials on shield, which you can't really punish too well, especially if he does a landing nair. If he gets a strong hit on nair right as he lands, he's got quite a few frames to get away. Especially if he's faced outside of grab range, which since I'm not facing Luigi, I can't grab him anyway. So, actually, hold up. Let me check this. Luigi's nair. First initial hit does 12%. Where's the calculator? $12 divided by 1.75 plus 2. 8 frames of shield stun. 8 frames of shield stun plus. So if I get hit plus 3 to get the up tilt out, I can act in 11 frames after he nairs me, and 14. He can hit the ground in 14. I might be able to just drop shield and up tilt. If that doesn't reach, though, I sort of get screwed over, because then he can sort of just run and punish me. Although I guess no, because if he's close enough to punish up tilt on shield, yeah, okay. In that situation, okay, let's see. If he is at the ledge and I'm shielding with my back facing towards him, let's see if we see this situation afterwards. No, I have smashed. So in this situation, like if he's holding the ledge and I'm shielding at that spacing, I can. If he does neutral, oh no, the problem is if Luigi just drops on the ledge and then aerials, because then if I do the up tilt, I don't react and stuff him at the right time, and then he just fares me between my up tilts. That's the problem that happens, I think. And so with that, you have the risk of getting hit, whereas with F smash, the only it's a 50, and then of course the way you'd punish the jump from the ledge is just if you just wait, I think, yeah, you can punish pretty much everything. So there's a 50-50, but the risk is I get hit. The other is a 50-50, and the risk is I get in a bad position. Granted, the hit isn't that bad, because usually it's just a fair that puts me back in the middle. I think the biggest problem versus Luigi, a lot of times I have the problem where I don't cover the ledge very well. Thanks, Sean Garrison. At Sean Garrison, the greatest meme Indie Smash has ever seen, soon to be #1. Anyway, what was I saying? So I think the problem why I don't cover the ledge too well is because I can never decide between the two options, and so my lack of certainty means I just do one of the two options poorly. But I think what I should be doing is just F smashing at the ledge, cover everything except for roll. Which roll I can just punish by waiting. And if I just wait in this situation, and I guess wrong, and he does like a neutral get up, I'm fine because he's still in the corner. So I smash you downside. Good reaction. A lot of people. Wait, did he like spot dodge after the neutral get up? Or, oh, I mistimed it, I think. I think I released it too early. Let's check something. Let's check. Oh shoot, that's Fox. Smash 4. Okay, where is it? Oh geez. Yay, internet. Ledge options, neutral get up. I think, yeah, he's got the 35 frame one. I'm surprised I didn't manage to punish that. Well, because all the other characters, well, it's a little bit slower than let's see, Pac-Man, Samus, Martha, Lucina. I definitely know the Martha and Lucina timing. I've done the Pikachu timing before, so Captain Falcon. Who do I don't know. I slipped up. I guess. I don't know. Side smash, good reaction to down smash. A lot of people grab, but then they forget. Oh wait, Luigi crosses up. Even if you get up and shield the F smash, if you position it right, it should cross up. And a lot of times they're just up tilt right afterwards. What was that? And it's just side beam and okay, it happens again. I think at that point I probably should, if I missed it twice, I probably should have started up tilting because I was just messing up the timings. I was getting the right read, but I wasn't punishing properly. Hey, look, it's Teddy Treebark. We're looking at your old character. That doesn't look good. This is a bait that Jen Colm, I think, pulls off later in the game too. I remember I watched the set already a few, like once, and I think one of the commentators points out, probably Josh, points out, I don't know, actually never mind, I don't know. One of the commentators points out that Jen Colm is really like has some fancy baits or whatever, and I think he does this a lot where he does a retreating back air at a range where I can't punish, and then he just up smashes when I run in, which this is a little bit of a slower version of, but it works, and I think I live. He up smashes me. That side B was super unsafe. Because literally any commitment from Luigi and I'm dead. Granted, he's probably just gonna wait. I think I saw the fireball. I don't know. I don't know why I got so low to the ground. I think I was like, he's not gonna think I'm gonna act immediately. So I'm gonna get on stage and then side B and just he's not gonna see it. I think it was just like he's not gonna see it coming. Ah, memories. Yeah. What memories? You never beat me at bot me. That never happened. Okay, here we have it again, that situation. Back air, that's a fireball, forces me to do something. And so he does gain a little bit of space again. Actually, I just want to watch this whole sequence before. Oh yeah, Teddy, when I started analyzing this matchup, you missed it, but basically, at this range, well, I guess, I don't know, you don't even play Luigi anymore, do you? But basically, at this range, Fox likes to camp because Luigi can't really burst out and hit him with anything before Fox reacts, except for Fireball is like the one exception that like forces me to do something. But aside from that, I can sort of just camp and wait for Luigi to do something. Anyway, so back here. Why did I not punish that down smash? I think that was me not thinking I could have. See how much lag does Luigi's down smash have? 38 frames. Ooh. Yeah, that's low. Assuming you react in 20 frames. You have 18 frames then to do something, which I guess I should have been able to do. I don't know, I guess... When did I commit to the up tilt? Oh, he dropped shield then down smash. That's why. I just thought, I always thought he would like keep shielding, so I just threw out that up tilt because I'm pretty sure at that range, unless he reads it, it's completely, he can't react and punish it. He has to make the hard read, which if I just do another back air or something, or if I do a lot, like pretty much anything else, it'll beat the dash grab. I'm doing fine, Teddy, thanks. Also, are you, is that, Sean, are you insulting me? You want a money match? You want a money match? I already have $3 from you. And that was from 3 different occasions. And it has to at least 3, it might be more. Yes, you are a weeb. That downer makes me sad. Yeah, this down air doesn't have like a dragging hitbox like anything else. Like down air doesn't drag like a lot of other multi-hits do, like Fox's forward air or something. So a lot of the times if you do it, just buffer it out of short hop and then try and fast fall. If you catch the opponent in the air, you'll drag them up a little bit and then hit the ground and they'll fall out because you're falling so fast. So in this situation, it's a habit I'm trying to break, but I need to be short hop and airing instead. Because I thought he was just gonna stay here. Okay, so here I thought I guess the problem was I thought he was gonna dash forward, and I was like, down air covers that. If he overextends, I can down, like if he just dashes forward, I can down air and get a strong punch. Although if I'm not sure of what my opponent's gonna do, I probably should be nairing just because nair is safer, covers if he jumps up, and then also still covers if he runs in. I just don't get as good as a punish because Luigi slides so far. Anyway, what happens? He just jabs me, right? Yeah. You want your... No, you can't. You couldn't. You drown in pools at the Arcadian. Here's the case where you can... Yeah, react to neutral, get up tilt. And he's in an awful position. Free damage. Luigi really shouldn't be landing... Okay, how do you land right there? I think one thing that you don't really need to do as Fox is go for full hop up airs. Because you can position yourself at a height. If you can... If you're... What you should be doing as Fox, and what I should be doing as Fox, is dash dancing and perfect pivoting and walking on the ground to cover landing and not running. Because once you run, you commit to keep going in that direction, and so that's why I have to full up air, because I'm already at the right spacing, and I need to cover Luigi like to where he's going to land. So that's why I go for the full up air, which misses. At the height, if I can just keep myself under him and short hop up air, at the spacing where it would beat in air, forces him to air dodge, and I can just land an up tilt again, and it covers every option. So that's another thing I need to work on. Along with jabbing out of his jab grab. Up till, yeah. Because Luigi really, unless he just throws out a random down B, which is super unsafe if he reads wrong, which I might even still be able to outspace with up air just because up air is ridiculous. Unless Luigi down B's, there's really nothing he can do. Because he can double jump again, just resets the situation. If he air dodges, I up tilt him. If he doesn't, I up air him. And then it just repeats the situation until he dies. Eventually, if Luigi doesn't have a double jump and you know where he's, and like you've gotten close enough to him, you can pretty much just run up under him and just start charging up smash like I talked about earlier with the after down throw. And he trades with nair, but he's dying to a charge up smash. You're getting naired for 8%. It's definitely worth the trade. Okay, yes, you do have $1 back technically from doubles. But, so what if your pool is hard get good? Who is in your pool? I forget. Are you calling me a nerd? Or are you calling Sean a nerd? You should be calling Sean a nerd, because I'm clearly not a nerd. I'm a legend. That's what I am. Also, hi Matthew. So yeah, okay, that back air, there it is again. This back air, so, I've explained this like a billion times before, I think, but, I don't know, forget that part, what I just said. Borson, you're calling me a nerd? Money match me, nerd. You're such a nerd, you're bad at video games. That makes sense. Fight me in rock, paper, scissors, there we go. That's a game everyone plays, I'll beat you. You missed the chess earlier. That's where the nerd really was. Anyway, so in a lot of with pretty much any fast aerial in the game, there's always a mix-up when if you can read that they're gonna short hop. There's always the mix-up of whether the opponent does an immediate aerial or a late aerial. If they do an immediate aerial, you can sort of just run up and shield and punish because no immediate aerial. If you ignore spacing and all that, if you ignore spacing, no immediate aerial is safe on shield. No aerial buffered and fast falling out of short hop is safe on shield. That being said, however, landing aerials, of course, are. So what you can do, so it's pretty much, if you can read that your opponent's going to jump, you always have the 50-50 mix-up of just running in and stuffing the late aerial with an immediate attack, or waiting, or running up and shielding and then punishing the early aerial on shield. Or if they space it well, you force them back, you gain stage. Now you have an advantageous position. Pyro, Socket, Medieval Spy, and Bemzer, who all played counters to Kirby. It's not my fault you play a bad character, that's your fault. Meanwhile, let's see, who is in my pool? Okay, we had 2 ZSSs, which of course... Granted, we had a Luigi. I don't know. No. Well, yeah. Play a better character. Play a better character if matchups bother you. Don't complain that matchups are the reason you didn't make it out. Either learn the matchup or play a good character. Yeah. TLDR, do not question Uncle. Who's Uncle, and why do I question him? I never questioned him. I didn't say anything. Get this Uncle guy off of me. I don't want to deal with him. He sounds scary. Anyway. Yeah, so there's that bait again. Yeah, okay, so Ryan says it here. So yeah, this back air, I think he might have reacted to the fact that I was jumping out of shield. Either that or it was just a hard-ass bait. That landing back air might be safe on shield, actually, is why he's going for it. He's like, okay, if he moves back at any bit, unless like he drops shields, perfect pivots or something, then, or like short hops and approaches me, which is super risky. Well, risky-ish in that situation, maybe. Back air. 14 damage, 16. Okay, so it does 2 more damage. Does that change the shield stun? Because let's see, 14 divided by 1.75. Because 8 plus 2 is 10 frame shield stun. 10. If I want to grab him, 6. So 16, and assuming he's frame perfect with it, he has 16 frames of lag. So the 10 while I'm in shield stun, and the 6 I can give my grab. Unless he spaces it right. Okay, if he spaces it right, I can't punish him. But if he doesn't, then I could grab him. So I think he probably spaced it right. Let's see. What was I shielding? Yeah, so where you positioned it, that would have been safe on shield, I think. So the idea was, okay, I'm going to back air him, I think is what he was thinking, and then if Vorst does anything retreat, for the most, any sort of safe retreat, I don't drop shield perfect pivot back much, which I probably should do. He's like, okay, if he does anything like that, I can get away with this bear, and then up smashes, because that's sort of like just a reaction ingrained. Like when you see a Luigi back around the ground, you dash, you try and dash. Like, I mean, when you see a laggy aerial used on the ground, you try and dash that good as Fox. So that was a good bait exploiting me being predictable. Right, but that's because none of Pikachu's aerials are exceptionally strong aside from down air. And they don't like they don't have good, like they have low ending lag, but they're multi hits, so they have like no shield stun, and Pikachu doesn't have much range. I mean, it's the same thing like with Fox for the most part. I mean, Fox is in some case aside from back air, of course. Back air is super safe, but maybe Nair, but aside from that, for the most part, it's still it's just none of it's safe on shield, really. Well, okay, that's a lie, but yeah, it's because Pikachu doesn't really have any strong hits and lack of range. That too. What else? It's hard though. My grind takes much longer. Sean, you know how you could fix that? Playing a better character. Why do you play Kirby? What's so fun about Kirby that not as fun as other characters? Because like, you say you like the character Kirby, but I don't know if that. If you're okay, if you're playing with the intention to win and losing makes you exceptionally mad that you want to change it, then you have to drop this desire to like cling to bad strategies, like hold on to bad things, like playing like, I mean, I'm probably a huge hypocrite when I'm saying this, but if you're going to get mad about losing to the point where you want to fix it, you can't cling to bad strategies, and playing Kirby is a bad strategy for the most part. Certain matchups, definitely not, but playing Kirby against something like Luigi is a bad strategy. It's a bad idea. Alright, anyway, so he up smashes me, I lose my stock. Good bait. That walk though, can we just appreciate how Luigi's a god? Just look at him. Look at him walk. Boom. Anyway. So I land and go for a back air. Yeah, I don't really have a plan for what I do during invincibility, but I probably, let's see. None of my smash attacks are really a good idea, of course. I could up B, but that's kind of silly. Really what I just try and do is set up the corner pressure with back air, so I think that's what I go for here. Yeah, I back air him and then go for the pivot grab. Weird that didn't grab. I guess he drifted just far enough forward. Because I think, had I back aired and, let's see, that back air and then into pivot grab,
Would have positioned me to punish a roll in, sort of ish. And actually, probably not. He would have been able to punish me first. I probably should have just back aired and seen what he'd done, because I was probably still invincible during that. Yeah, I was. Okay. So what I probably should have done is back air and then just land and see what he does. And if he's still holding shield, I just run up and grab. Maybe. I don't know. This pivot grab just feels so safe, because that's the thing about pivot grab. It's just you retreat while using it. Because this puts me again in front of him, so I have him in the corner. Okay, that back air. That's like one thing, I guess. With full hop approaching, if Luigi, another reason, like if he doesn't just react and up smash, if he tries to do anything, you should be able to drift back and back air and beat out most of the stuff, just because you sort of pull yourself away from where the forward air is. I guess if he up airs maybe, but he's not going to up air when I'm in front of him. F smash again. I think I used that a little bit too early. What you want to... I don't think you want to charge at all, actually. But the problem is it makes reaction and neutral get apart. Okay. Because the problem is if you charge it, he just reacts and rolls. But it's 14 frames, I think, maybe. Maybe I should go for the up tilts. F smash frame 13. That's a hard reaction window. That's the thing with charging it. The only thing you have to do is release one button, and I'm not sure how smash charge releases work, but they might just activate immediately, so just have to hit one button. I guess I should just up tilt, because I can't really, it's really hard to get, like, because up smash out of shield is 9 frames. Up tilt out of shield is 10, and up tilt out of shield is already annoyingly difficult to get. I think next time I play, I don't know. Up tilt might be drop shield, up tilt, or just shield and wait might be the better choice. Yeah. What do you guys think? See, the problem with looking for a secondary for matchup coverage when you play a bad character is that the secondary becomes a better choice in most situations than your bad character, so you don't play your bad character as much, and your bad character becomes a puck. That's the one thing you can do with playing low mid tier to low tier characters that have that one matchup where they win, is you can keep them as a very solid pocket and then deal with that. So like, I don't know, Kirby. I don't know who Kirby does well against. Fox is like even-ish. ZSS, honestly, like despite the fact that Kirby crouches, everything probably ends up being somewhere close to even-ish. Unless Kirby gets a lead, then it might get hard. I don't know. But aside from that, yeah, it's just like, if you're gonna play a secondary, why not just main the secondary then, and just keep the Kirby as a pocket? Yeah, I'm glad Jay picked up Villager, and I hope it turns out well. Just because, I mean, if we played, I guess the obvious analysis, they seem like similar characters, so hopefully it gets in summary. What we did play was game 1. He won convincingly. Granted, he got an F smash at 50. He did win it convincingly, and the game 2 was really close. And I got this one like Hail Mary ledge coverage F smash. I think game 2 he sort of just choked. Yeah. Anyway. Hold up. What was fun to watch? Me getting bodied or Jake getting bodied? Down air Kirby cheese. Wait, what? But you're not. You told me this about Pyros once. That you said you don't like the fact that he relies on cheat. You said you didn't like the fact when he told you he's like, oh, I love all my Rosa Jank because the people don't expect it and then I win. And you're like, it's bad because he relies on people not knowing stuff. That's the same thing. You can't rely on cheese. It don't work. You don't make good plays out of cheese. If you tried building a house out of cheese, it doesn't end well. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, shield again. I messed up the F smash because I was scared that I kept timing it too early. So I timed it too late this time. He jumps, F smash, he forward airs me, and this is I should have just shielded. I don't know why I jabbed. I thought he was gonna drift back or something, and I just want to get the jab out there. I should have just shielded, I think. Luigi's above you, just shield. Worst case scenario, you go neutral, but he's not. Or this, yeah, I guess you just shield, and once he gets close, you just roll back, and then he can't tomahawk you either. I don't know why I jabbed. That was a poor choice. Because, like, let's see, I was at 0. This fair sent me nowhere. I don't think I can narrow. Actually, that's... Maybe I can just straight up narrow the shield and kill Luigi right there because he doesn't have a double jump anymore. Fair. Where's his fair? Fair. Oh, 24. Comes out frame 7. 8%. Wow, that's a lot for that quick of a move. 8 divided by 1.75 plus 2. 6 frames, shield's done. 7 plus 6 is 24. Nair out of shield comes out. Yeah, 7 plus 6 is not 24. What am I saying? 7 plus 6 is 13. Nair comes out frame 8, and I probably have to rise a bit, so maybe a little bit more than 8 frames. 13 plus 8 is 21. I should, if I can read the fair, I can punish it with a Nair out of shield, and that will get pretty darn close to killing Luigi. At that percent, I might even be able to. At that point, he's forced to up B. So I can just run off and nair, and that probably should kill him. Maybe. If I mess up, though, I'm dead. I don't know. So that's worth a shot, because Luigi's always fair in that situation. Once again, where they fair your shield and drift back. Well, you play Kirby. The only way you win is relying on jank, and that triggers me. So you're on the receiving end of this now, and you should figure yourself out. Make the video full screen, you dumb. But then I have to change everything. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it for the last 20 minutes. Ugh. Okay, where's the thing? Where's OBS? There we go. Let's see. Well, then it's also weird because I have to keep exiting, but I guess fine. Display capture. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's full screen, and we have that wonderful like dark blue just clashing with that white, that like normal blue that I have like in front of it. It's beautiful, and you can see all the stuff down here at the bottom. See if there we go. That gets rid of it. Why is okay? Anyway, he nairs me. What? Wait, no, I can pull up the thing real quick. Oh, look, you can see everything. You can see all the things. You can see Dolphin too. Let's pull that up again. Okay. Oh, is this where the video starts getting bad? Yeah, the video starts like getting a little bit choppy at some point. How do I pronounce my full, like my normal name, or like, yeah, no, oh yeah, obviously, it's Johannes. It's German. It's weird. Yeah, but you should be playing the matchup with any character. And so if that means you lose, I don't. The moral of the story is play a better character if you care about winning. You should be playing the matchup too. It doesn't matter just because you made it top tier. It's just that playing the matchup kind of sucks when you're playing a low tier. Nice Braylon wallpaper. Yeah, my wallpapers are sort of just like Pokemon. My intro into like competitive gaming was where are we at now? We're at Execute. My intro into competitive gaming was Pokemon, and so my wallpaper just cycles between a lot of the Pokemon I like to use. Anyway. You're gonna win something I'm gonna win something one day. You'll see. You're gonna win one thing, unless you're gonna make it any big adjustment. You might win one just because Kirby's a little bit of a like can turn around really quick if I'm stupid. But if I play the matchup right, you're not winning. I don't know any of the new Pokemon stuff. Maybe one day, maybe next time for a little bit. I don't know any of the new Pokemon stuff. I just know the old stuff, and I played doubles. Doubles is really fun in Pokemon because it's like chess and rock paper scissors at the same time. If it weren't gambling, but it is gambling because stupid random number generators. No, Kirby's not gonna body me because, and no, Kirby's not gonna body me because Fox Kirby is even at best. It is pretty damn close to even. It's like Fox to Luigi. The more you know the matchup, the worse it gets for Kirby. The worse it gets for Luigi. Actually, that's the case with a lot of low tier characters. The more you know the matchup, even if it is even the worse or losing, just the worse it gets. Even if both players know the matchup really well, it just gets worse for the low tier. Anyway, he nares me because I'm stupid and jabs. He up tilts jabs. This down air I like to do a lot as Luigi too. I'm not sure what it does. Like right here. I think it stuffs just an immediate run in and you can drift away, but that's also punishable. I just full hop, he runs back, I perfect pivot back. Look at that slick movement. Hold up. First of all, I tech, which I never do. Look at that. Full hop, perfect pivot back. What are you going to do about it? And then I just run off and do my back air, and then, yeah, he baits me again. Okay, today I learned I fall for a lot of baits. Because here I couldn't punish him, really. And then I just run into... Because he had I waited here, we're good. Whatever he does, I'm not getting hit. I'm at the range where I can react to anything he does. But I try and run in, and I get back aired. Dang it. Lesson learned. Just back air and just wait. Chilling is so hard, but you just gotta do it. I'm bad. Komada's been PR machine. Yeah, he's like the... Kirby's not good. I'm sorry. The best players with Kirby, what's the best he's done? Brought in Mr. R to last hit last stock after he went Sonic for 2 games, or 1 or 2 games on FD. When's a Kirby done better? And the character's attributes are just mediocre. The thing he has is good down tilt, a good up tilt, an alright, a pretty good edge guard game, and then some good combos. But he's slow, and he's got mediocre range, and all these other things that plague him from getting an initial hit. And you can't really 0 to death people off a single hit. So he beat Ally, but it's not okay. Maybe you can make some argument for why Kirby's better than we think. But the thing is, if you're still losing and complaining about the matchups, you just gotta. You accept it when you play a bad character. It's hard to learn matchups, and it's something you have to deal with. So either be fine with having a more difficult life or play a better character. Hold on. Anyway. So, I get baited, and I miss the tech. Because I'm good. Honestly, it might be... Hold up, let's see how fast this happens. It might be because I tried to... No, it's probably not. I just missed attack. Okay, I shield. That up smash was weird. I think he expected me to full hop when I fireballed. When he fireballed. But I just shielded down air. Why? I landed on him with the down air and it didn't work. I landed on him and he still popped out off the top. I just need to start nairing more. That's all I gotta do. I don't need... Nair combos into pretty much the same stuff. He would have gotten up smash, he would have died, but I had to go for this down air and it didn't work. I still don't get why he up smashed that though. Let's... Oh shoot. I don't need it. Also, I think... Yeah. Do we want to fire shots? Do we want to fire shots? Do we do it? Do we fire shot? No. No, we don't. I don't think we do. You're just complaining because it makes you feel better, but it does nothing. You're just wasting your energy. That anger you have for when you're just like, this is stupid, why do these other characters get do that to me? You could put it into learning stuff about the game. And grinding and stuff. Complaining doesn't help you. Oh, wait. Did Matthew leave? Rip. Anyway. Side down at him. Alright, I want to see what the F up smash was about. We're probably only getting through round 1 today. Yeah, what time is it? 9:48. Yeah, we're probably only getting through game 1. Alright, I'm gonna talk about ledge guarding Luigi. Okay, I get baited. Fireballs, and then he runs up and up smashes. I can see the reasoning because I full hop a lot, but you just react. You can react to Fox's full hop and up and release the up smash. Even if I try and double jump away, unless I shine stall, in which case you can just up smash again if I don't time it perfectly. The best I can do is side B away. If I see you charging that up smash and I can't drift out. Anyway, I get that down air. Nothing happens. More back air up tilt walls. There I catch him running in. I wonder, is he going for a dash grab? I think he is. Because that's what that just back air in place does, is he runs in, I get a back air, he's off stage. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're better than others. You still should be you're not better than a lot of other people, so you can be better than those people too. That up smash was greedy. I was hoping he would neutral get it, but if there's a Fox, if there's anyone shooting at the ledge there with a fast up smash or a fast grab out of shield, you do not neutral get up. Jump, you cannot react to jump. And since you have to drop shield first, you might, especially if you're a faster falling character, not Luigi. Luigi's jumping kind of sucks, but in that situation, you can't react to a ledge ledge drop attack. Like some characters like ledge drop air dodges on stage and then back air you, right when you think you can punish them, or just land and then run away, like auto cancel something and run away. But you also can't react to jump. Jump comes out in 16 frames for most characters. I mean, jump, it has like 17 frames of lag, and yeah, you can act on frame 17 from jumping from the ledge, and you're invulnerable for the whole time up until frame 17. So if you see someone shielding at the ledge there, they basically have to hard read your jump from the edge if they want to directly punish it. If you jump from the ledge, the best thing you do is move yourself into the worst thing you do. The worst that can possibly, like, okay, unless they read it immediately and stuff you, you just put yourself in a bad position to get knocked off again. But it gives you another opportunity to escape. Whereas if they're shielding there and holding, like, if they have a good grab, a lot of the characters are probably going to go for a grab in that situation, whereas Fox, like, up smash doesn't really apply where you can just roll. But if a character's there just waiting to grab, just jump, because I'd imagine a lot of times they can't react to roll and stuff you, especially faster characters. Like, if there's a Falcon shielding it, just jump, I think, probably. Because he can grab you if you do neutral enemy, he probably actually has enough time to run up and dash grab you. Anyway, he rolls, I don't punish because I went for a greedy up smash. Because up tilt would have killed anyway, too, because he would have had to land, and I just up air him or up smash him. Let's see, I full hop, I double jump. He could have I'm actually not sure. Might have been able to. I feel like if he walked forward a little bit and up smash. Okay, I could have side beat again, so he just rolls back in established position, then gets that. That was spaghetti. I don't think he really thought he should, like, he was like, wait, holy crap, I got that jab, and then let's keep that picture there for a moment because it looks pretty. What do we have? Good luck in Weeb bracket. Teddy. Also, what is that? What is that Twitch emote? Is that EE? It looks like EE. Yeah. Dude, the W emotes are the best. In art class, we're supposed to draw like a portrait of someone. I was strongly considering just drawing the Mango W emote. Anyway. He dies. Bye. I laser. Wait, let's see. I don't know why he fireballed there. I think in that situation you can probably just run up first and then fireball. Okay, get away. That grab. He reacts first to the fact they're both holding shield. Frame 4 dash attack. Don't let anyone tell you it's bad. It kind of is, but it's still great. Luigi dash attack is a work of art. See, Anna puts me off stage. Granted, I just recover on. I think in this situation I've seen like Elegant do some stuff where he down B's off stage and then like just mashes so he slides back on. Because then you cover ledge, you cover 2 frame. In the case of like Sheik's upbeat to ledge. So that's one thing. Like a lot of like Luigi's never. I feel like they should be able to cover that. There might be some weird side B clanks, granted, but a lot of like our Luigi's here in Indy do not cover that side B. Maybe Sofa goes up for it every now and then with something really risky, but they do not or he tries something really slow, but they don't do anything else to really cover that side B. Because if you side B into the fireball above, you die. But once you're comfortable with the spacing and get the low side B, you sap the ledge. Like if they keep doing that high fireball, like you just get back the ledge free every time. That was weird that down air connected, because he went for an attack too. Dash attack. Oh, he tried to down air. I don't know why he tried to down air there. I guess it's the hard read that I'm going to jump from the ledge, but there's better coverage there. That would kill. Fair. Did I lose my double jump there? This down air combos into like, basically, Fox's down air combos into every single move he has except for... It true combos into every single attack he has except for down B and up B, in which case you need to put a footstool in between and then it'll combo. Except on some characters. Some characters can avoid footstool up B by shielding in time. Alright, I tried. I don't know why I didn't double jump up air, because I think that's definitely, that should be true at that percent. Fox actually might be able to do some, okay, maybe not Luigi because you drift so high, but you can do some wacky like fair into fair into fair spaghetti and just footstool spike them. But it's Luigi, so I just tried to up air. What happened there? Fair, up air, okay. That was a good down air. I'm glad I teched that. Cause see, I missed a lot of text basically. That back, what was that covering? Oh, okay, it was a ledge trump. I was hoping I got him, but he buffers roll. Which, by the way, when you get ledge trumped, roll seems to be the default option that a lot of people go for, just to get themselves away from the ledge. Because, you know, being right here sucks. Like, especially after you get 2 framed, you don't... I don't know. I feel like roll is just in general, like, unless you see your opponent doing something, you don't really need to... Unless you know your opponent is trying to cover the same thing over and over again, you don't really need to go for it. Granted, again, Luigi doesn't like to jump from the ledge. Okay, I can understand that. And you can't drop from the ledge when you get ledge trumped. I get rapid jab. I'm surprised he didn't air out. That F smash was weird. Why didn't I punish it? I don't think... I probably could have dash attacked at this percent. Yeah, I definitely could have dash attacked at this percent. We're gonna F smashes. I noticed Rusky did this to me, I think 2 salties ago too, where he just like did something in an F smash. I don't know. I guess it's because the base worked earlier, and I'm finally starting to catch on. And this is the part where it doesn't really work. But then, let's check this. Let's see, F smash, 15%. Let's pull out the calculator. 15 divided by 1.75 plus 2, that's an equation all of you should remember by heart because it's super useful. 12 plus 10 is 22. So you're out of shields done pretty much right when you can react. And you have 20 frames to react to motion. I really don't know why that down air didn't connect. What I did wrong. I mean, I probably could have just dashed. I could have just dash attacked, honestly, and just juggled him. See, F smashes, and then he dashes away in time. I guess I was just slow to react. Oh, okay. Hello. There we go. What was that? That was weird. Fireball, I run away. Then that fair, yeah, okay. I don't think I should have run back in. Yeah, I really shouldn't be running into this matchup. I used to get a lot of free dash attacks off of it before, and I probably still do now, but I'm also getting punished for it a lot when I really don't have to be. So back here, and then I walk back because I know he's going to approach the fireball. And then I turn around and start running back in because I'm like, I'm going to dash attack him. But he just could have shielded, which was probably the most like natural response. Okay. Oh, jeez. Look at me. I'm about to nair. No, okay, that's just Fox getting hit animation. Boom, and that's it. Yeah, okay. I feel like I lose game 1 a lot to Luigi's. I'm not sure why. It's just maybe something getting used to. It's probably getting used to the punch game, just because you can't shield grab and you just dash attack over and over again, and that's how you combo. Yeah. So let's see. Guess you have to play a Campy Fox, but it's at this. See, that's the thing I learned. Yeah, I mean, like you. There's a lot of situations where you just camp as Fox, but it took me a while to figure out that like spamming laser does not equal camping. Because again, you can just camp outside of people's ranges. My Zero Suit is bad. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, this isn't really a show of how it's bad, but... just watch this and embrace the madness. Oh. Wait, okay, he does his thing. Oh no, this is the friendlies afterwards. This is the one where it starts out. Yep, here we go. Do 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 do. Anyway, Jesus 10. I've said a lot on Fox Luigi. I think I'm just gonna call it quits right here. I might stream. Let's see, Thursday. Probably not. Depends on how much homework I have. But I had fun doing this, so I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be back eventually. If not Tuesday next week, probably is what I'm gonna see if I can do as my consistent times for streaming. But yeah, thanks for everyone who tuned in, and shout outs to the people that helped me win that one chess game. That was fun. Goodbye, friends.